Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Betrayal at Krondor. In the last video, from quite a while ago, we're done at the Temple of Dala doing the extra quest, and now we're returning to Navas Duki here, and telling him we spoke with the Temple of Kahuli. James says, I'm not familiar with the worshippers of Kahuli. Generally speaking, Benath and Astalon are more popular with the people in Krondor. It's difficult to publicly worship a god dedicated to revenge, almost as hard to worship, I imagine, as the goddess of death. People naturally assume when you begin pilgrimage on a regular basis that you have a score you wish to settle, which, more often than not, is true. They blind themselves to the fact that while Kahuli is sometimes called the pursuer, he's also known as the judge of truth. When you can't get justice anywhere else, people turn to Kahuli. And who did you wish to avenge? Well, myself, naturally. It's been some time since I have been to the temple. However, my problem pretty much solved itself, and then I didn't need a divine intervention anymore, and so it's easier to stay away than to pay tithe. Do you remember any of the codes of piety? The priest mentioned them, and I was curious what they were. I tried to forget them. I can only remember the first one, and it had something to do with subjugation of the will, if I remember correctly. When you join the temple, you have to renounce all ties to king and kingdom. Well, fuck, I didn't mean to hit spacebar. Apparently, we did not get all the information we needed. That's why you'll find that there aren't any nobility in the temple, of course. When you command a private army, why bother? As we have appointments elsewhere, we should probably be on our way. Good traveling to you then, and if you ever need anything else and are in Kentian rush, be sure to come and see me. All right, welcome back, folks. It's been quite a while. I do apologize if there's an echo, because the acoustics in this room are very echoey. It's a big, large, empty room, as you saw in the video if you watched it. And that's not going to change. So, hopefully this works out. So, it's been a while since we've played this, obviously. I thought we had already been to the temple and they had revealed what information we needed, but didn't we drop all our rations and we're hungry as shit? Isn't that why I have no rations, basically? That was my impression. He says, the lector shook his head. It's not a question of best or easiest. The things vary from person to person. Go visit the prelate. This is, okay, and I'm pretty sure we did this. I don't know. It's been so long since I played, I could be using the totally wrong fucking save game. Yeah, we had the armed guards here. I remember all this. They're supposed to let me through at this point. Yeah, we did all this. Listen, subjugation of the will begin. None shall be considered the true follower without first. Oh yeah. Mortification of the flesh. None shall be allowed entry to the temple of Kahuli until they have cleansed themselves of appetites. Okay, and we did this. Maybe we need to do it again. Okay, we're all starving. No, don't pick up shit. Okay, we're all starving. A full cycle? But you gotta do it, maybe you gotta do it for a whole night? I don't know. Got a starve? Passing the water curtain and praying to Cooley for one full cycle. Okay. Maybe I did it. Now I gotta go back to the Kahuli place. Food's fucking gone. Curses oaths that seemed far from appropriate within the hollow temple walls, he followed the priest, robed in light gray. Behind him, Owen and Goras seemed similarly pained, but all made it well enough to the lector's study. Pushing their way into the oak-paneled room, they took their seats and waited. In a few moments, the lector arrived, arrayed in his dark robes of office. Looking at their faces, he nodded with certain grim satisfaction. "You have chosen mortification of flesh," he said. "An admirable act of piety, it is enough." James nodded. "Good. Then tell me of the Guild of Assassins." "In a moment." Stepping back to the door, he whispered to the priest, who waited outside. Footsteps hurried off from the distance. "Aston will bring rations for you. You will be of little use against Navan and his band without your strength." James sat forward in his chair. "Navan who?" "Navan du Sandal," the lector said, emphasizing each syllable. "He lives here in Kentin Russ, poses as a traveling merchant. That gives him the excuse he needs to cover the strange visitors he has from time to time. He leads the Nighthawks, but the time has come for the end of the Guild of Assassins." "Agreed," James said, wobbling to his feet. "We appreciate your help." "Wait!" The lector leveled a stare at them. "As Cooley has come to your aid as protectors of faith, you must now aid us. It is your responsibility now to slay him. His excommunication of the Temple of Kahuli, his life is forfeit." "You didn't mention this in the bargain before," James said. "Shall we be expecting other demands of you later?" The priest shook his head. "Only this. You may do as you please thereafter. Though I would warn you always to tread carefully from this day forth when dealing with Kahuli. You are, in our eyes, the arm of the tireless pursuer." James pulled the curtains aside. The rear section of the temple was as dramatic as was the meditation chamber. A large pool occupied the center of a lush courtyard, and was hemmed in on all sides by an alabaster peristyle with climbing vines. Chloe stood immediately off the open area with several arches, doorways either blocked by heavily woven curtains or choked with clouds of obscuring incense. Nearby, a gong sounded, and immediately a priest hurried out of the doorway, halting as he caught sight of the unexpected supplicants. So they gave us rations back. Holy shit. Plenty of rations. Yeah, I need to rest a full day after you beat the living piss out of us. And starved us. We're just gonna roll with it. It's one of the things that sucks about not having time stamps on your save games.
What brings visitors from Krondor?
Excommunicate. On behalf of the Temple of Kahuli, I inform you that you are now excommunicate. The formerly have renounced their ties to the Guild of Assassins will announce the identities of all who belong to it. The Nighthawks are finished, Navan. Despite their request, I murder you. I will let you live if you tell me where I can find the Mordhill communiques concerning the attack. A lie, Signon, you know it. You'll have my guts for killing those men in Romney whether I tell you or not. Since you first arrived looking for the Nighthawks, I've been watching you. For years I've heard tales about Jimmy the Hand from the men who survived your Nighthawk purges in Krondor. They told very impressive tales about you. Now it's time to see if you can match a true Nighthawk in combat. Devon ripped off his tunic. His body rippled with sweat beneath it, pulsating and gyrating to the motions of the ocean. Beneath he wore the familiar uniform of the Guild of Death, a golden hawk emblazoned on a black gambison. Ordinarily, I do not dress so heavily, he said with a grin, withdrawing his weapon and pulling out his dick. Ah, snarf, snarf. I don't remember doing this. Did I fight this guy? I know, we gotta put the dragon shit down. We gotta lock down with the dragon shit. Scan up the dragon, so that you can't hurt me. See, you missed, asshole. I did 16 damage to you. This guy really has no chance, does he? Yeah. The battle was won. Oh shit, yeah. This is definitely Newski. Not yet convinced he should take the time to read over the missive's contents, James studied the yellowing parchment but found nothing particular. Bitch, you will read this. You cocksucker. There isn't enough room. There's no fucking room here either. Look at these badass swords we got. 3252. Bro. This armor too. Dragon plate? What the fuck? It's simply the best armor ever made by human hands. An articulated breastplate with a sliding rivet arrangement. An interior quilted arming doublet to soften sharp impacts. Slip catches beneath the arm gussets for quick suiting. The breastplate was a marvel to wear and to jack off to. We're gonna have to reconfigure shit around here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better just start. I don't give a fuck. Just start laying shit down. We'll come back to it, boo. Don't worry about that. Put that there. Give that to homie. Turn back to the dead ninja. Steal his armor. Equip the shit out of that. Repair it. Make it super sexy. Grab this fucking thing. Grab this key, bro. Most definitely. This sword, the goblin sticker? It's not as good. 1529. This sword though. We gotta put the super bless on this. 36 and 52. Yeah, that's superior. No, sir, you will take it, sword. You will like it. Take that sword, then I don't give a shit. Just use one of the two. Enchanted quarrels. Kind of want those. Kind of want this. Anyone carrying that shit? Yeah, of course we are. You are. Bet you the armor is worth more. Navan, I'm concerned by Count Corvallis' increased patrols in the area, and I think he'll soon discover the entrance behind the waterfall. I know you don't credit him with much intelligence, but his patrol may accidentally follow one of Delacan's envoys. Please return south of Corval Keep as soon as possible. Schnarf, schnarf. Okay, we read that. You can drop it. We really don't need this many fucking rations. That's too many. That's a lot of fucking rations. Alright, we'll whoop that guy's fucking ass. That's what you get for messing with me, buddy. You get death. Okay, we still wanna sell shit. Okay. Fuck it. Navan de Sandu, you are dead. We gotta go all the way back down, I believe, to where there was a waterfall. Which, honestly, I should probably save. That was a difficult battle. I'll bet the echo of the keys is even louder. So yeah, I'm in the temp home for those that haven't been keeping up. I'll be here for about another month. But no couches, just gaming and working on fold-out tables. So a lot of echoey acoustics in this room, which sound fucking great for guitar, but not sure how it's going to come out on a microphone. Yeah, we should investigate the waterfall, bro. Suspiciously ordered pile of leaves. He suspected that someone may have hidden something underneath. Oh. What's this bullshit? We should be able to... There we go. Okay. Water cascaded over them, sloshing through the thundering curtain of water. They flung themselves down on a wet stone slab which lay behind the waterfall. Wet strands of hair dangling before their eyes, they looked around their new surroundings. A door was set into the face of the rock, and on the either side an empty iron brazier was bolted to the door's frame. To the right side there was a small darkened niche. James stood to take a closer look at the mysterious hole, discovering there's a chessboard. Looks like something was getting ready to play a match, but they were missing a piece. Gorath smiled. If it doesn't occur to you, you're as thick as a stump. James nodded, collecting the knight's piece they had acquired from the well-intentioned Rush. Setting it in the missing place, he grinned with satisfaction as the door swung open. If this isn't an invitation, I've never seen one, James said. Shall we? James led the way into the deep-ass dank cavern, the Caverns of Cult. James heard a sound, and knowing they were about to be fucked by spiders, he said, okay, let's do the damn thing. Right away, Owen said, Dragon Skin! Because it's an awesome spell. No one said Dragon Skin again. Damn, they're just laying these guys to rest. The battle was won and the spiders were fucked. Cast a light spell! Cast Candle Glow. Alright, everything went fucking green instead of black. Fantastic. Alright, fuck you, spiders. Like, they couldn't even put spider bodies here. This is how lazy this shit was. Put a fucking human body. Come on, man! Come on, man! Even fucking Joe Biden thinks that's lazy, and this is the laziest motherfucker we know. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get it. Going through here. Going through here. Oh shit. We got bandits and spiders. We better save. This looks dangerous. Come on, man. Their opponents were not surprised. In fact, they said, fuck you, I see you clearly. And of course, this cocksucker went right for Owen. This guy said, fuck you, Spider, you're just dead, dude. You are in trouble. That's right, the party's abilities have increased. All right. Hopefully your cognitive skills have increased as well, because you'll need them for this dungeon. We've got a couple locations we can go to. Oh, we can't get through that way? There we go. We got a riddle box. You tie these things before you go and untie them after you stop. What the fuck else would you possibly tie in your life besides shoes? Who wants to hold this beautiful ruby? You do. Bet you there is fight galore up in here. Yep. The enemy jumped back. Holy shit, alright. Telling you, go right for the fucking dragon shit. Gotta make that priority. Then start blinding people. Ah! Don't misclick your attacks. Man, Elf Boy's just dropping motherfuckers now. Don't forget, we gotta cast that fucking silly spell on these assholes. Fucking final rest. Doesn't matter now, does it? We're gonna final rest, oh boy. He was alive, unsure whether it was skill or luck that had won them the fight. James set aside his weapon, though he allowed his dead opponent a wide berth while he checked on Gorath's welfare. Yeah, we gotta final rest those guys. Anyways. Remember, we dropped that huge defense bonus on Owen from the temple. So he's actually got some sick defense versus all these guys. Probably was a good move, because they love fucking with your caster. Oh, and I don't know that we really need stealth for you. We just want casting defense. That's it. Melee defense. Melee defense. That's it. All right. Beat that ass. How do we do the picklock shit with my thief? It's been too long. Yeah. You did a terrible job of picking that lock. Let's see. Oh yeah. One of these spells helps. Give me a moment. It was deactivated. 25, 25. Oh yeah, that bow is better. That bow's better, bruh. No, can't double up on that. Whoa. Let's go. James, good job. Good job, sir. He's at 90% lockpick. You should be all right. Wait a minute, this is the way we're going. We need rest. We feel like shit. Well, fuck, there's spiders and stuff. God dang it. Spider gone retarded. We gonna heal up. And good night. Oh shit! Just fell down a pit. Alright, so we don't want to go. Well, let's save before I fall down the same fucking pit. That was a bad idea, Carl. So you can see the pit here. That basically forces us to go the other way. That's what I figured. That's a dead end. We don't need no stinking rest. So let you see the map here. Here's where the pit is. And that's honestly the direction we need to go, of course. So they're forcing us to go back and go to the west. Which leads us through many, 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 many more battles. I guess that doesn't surprise me. Let's zoom in a little because I can't see. I can't get on this. Yeah. Lockpick master. There's a dead guy. Quickly, James impaled his mirthful companion with a venomous scowl, not at all amused that he had hit himself in the head trying to close the door. I think it'd be easier on your head if you backed off the step, Owen suggested in a patronizing tone. Keep laughing and I'll use yours as a battering ram, James replied. You fuck. Alright, well, one thing we got to make sure we're doing is staying on top of our repair here. Armor looking good. Old Jamesy boy could use a little bit of repair here. What was this? Yeah, no, you can't discard the greatsword. The greatsword is the shit. What you can do is swap it. Hot swap it. I fix it up and make it look good. Charge! Not even sure we should fuck with Final Rest Boy. We should leave him for the last. Oh, don't be missing. Fucking drop them like it's hot. Here's the question, does Final Rest work? No, it doesn't. Wait a minute, why the fuck is he coming back? Oh, that's ridiculous. I thought only one of them was a blackguard. They all fucking come back? That's stupid. How much does that cost me? 5 health? That's fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't gotta final rest guys that are already final rested, do I? Apparently so. Well, if these ain't the nastiest little shitheads. I'm gonna try to heal off this asshole because he's gonna keep trying to attack me. 2 hit points. That ain't gonna do shit, bro. I will take advantage of you. Like a 17-year-old college girl. Me being 18, of course, you know. Drop it like it's hot. The party's abilities for bullshitting and cheesing the game have increased. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I'm sick of arrows and shit. 8. Bro, you definitely need to get your armor fixed. Ayo. Get that blessed type 2. But this is blessed type 3. Yeah, no, I gotta have the dragon armor, bro. Gonna try to get some videos uploaded here on a daily, every other daily basis. Now that I have my own little domain. I apologize, I would upload more today, but we ended up staying 5 hours at the brewery from 3:30 to 8:30, and yeah. Didn't see that coming. Shit, I thought I'd be back here in no time. So I guess Nighthawks can just turn into asshole res dudes. I thought it was just because there's Nighthawks and then there's the Black Slayers. But it's almost like they become Black Slayers after they're dead. So, I think it's super important you keep everybody nice and rested. If not, you are fucked. So here we go. We got another room of them. What the? You can't pick the lock, close the door, and have to pick it again? Yeah, that's right. You better jump back. Final rest this bitch. No, don't miss, asshole. Alright, the bad thing is he's gonna... These motherfuckers are gonna start resurrecting. Bro, leave my guy alone. Oh, look at that. None of them had a chance to come back, fuckers. Eat my shit. Now I want some more dragon armor, bitch. Fuck off with this weak shit. weed brew. He's got some red wheat brew. How do you do with the red wheat brew? Fork it over, asshole. Yes. There isn't enough room. Well-trained Nighthawks. I'm well-trained too, bitch. Schwack! Schwack! Well, looks like it's more dudes to fuck up. No, don't start a new game, you silly bastard. Shh, be quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Failed surprise attack. Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew they were gonna cumber fuck my guy. You son of a bitch. Alright, just take out this other guy quick. No, that's not quick. Better start final resting people. Beating up these blades, man. Beating them up. Yep. I'm not really into the quarrels so much. I'm into just hammering the fuck out of you with my sword. Alright, lockpick getting good. Melee still sucks a ding-a-ling. get your stamina up, boy. Oh, look, it's a big fucking pit. Snarf, snarf. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Oh, looks like another pit. There's a chesticle here. Whoever has it is angry. Whoever loses it is angrier. Whoever wins it is no more. Well, half the letters were already here for us. Dispute. Pretty easy. Give me my fucking gold. There's always room for geld. Saraj Bang and True Sight T. I don't give a fuck about either of thee. Alright, so how do we close these shitty pits? Can we use our rope there? Using a rope is cool. God dang it. Wash, rinse, repeat with the fucking strategy that works. Pretty sure this gives him defense for 6 rounds. I don't have to do final rest on these guys too, do I? Fucking probably do. Getting some bonuses on attributes and abilities, though, that's for sure. The wondrous thing, though not an herb, can help comfort the weak and the dying. It can even be used to rally the troops or make one start laughing or crying. It's very close to my last name, actually. The answer is, of course, music. Ayo! But still not worth eating up inventory over. Yeah, I'm good. Been there, done that. That leads to another pit. I'm not going to burn a rope on that. Well, 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 more Nighthawks. What have we here? You will get fucked up for doing that. How dare thee? We're coming for you, Margaret. We are getting a little weaker, though. It is time to rest. James, you can pick that lock. Right? Oh wait, you gotta use it on the lock, not yourself. I am no fool. It's a fucking rope, eh? A Nighthawk awaited them. Reaching inside the black folds of his tunic, he drew out something that gleamed in the gloom. But rather than lunging forward, he snaked his hand to his mouth and bit down, acting before James could realize. He just swallowed poison, James said, holding Garath back. Just as well saved us the trouble of kicking the shit out of him. Crouching down to study the quavering face of the Nighthawk, a look of disgust twisting his features. Fortunately, we already found Navon and his key. I imagine it unlocks the door just over there. You, however, my friend, died like a little bitch. Hope it was worth it, you little fucking pansy. This sparkling globe can float on water and weighs not more than a feather. Yet despite its weight, 10 giants could never pick it up. That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Which is why I had to look up the answer bubble. Give me my fucking coin and move along. Oh yeah, we use the key. This one fits, buddy. What in the shit? This engulfing thing is strange indeed. The greater it grows, the more you like, the less you see. This engulfing thing is strange indeed. The greater it grows, the less you see. Darkness? Darkness fucks shit up. The more it grows, the less you see. If it's darkness, I want to attack the darkness. It's definitely darkness. Whoa. Growed to a new resolution, folks. Spiders scurried out of the open chest. Careful to avoid the miniature albino menaces, James snatched a fresh-looking scroll out of the box and unrolled it on the floor. His dark eyes darted across the page, and his lips moved to the incantation of places, names, figures, and dates. North Warden, James whispered. The attack will come at North Warden very soon, but this is all wrong. What is it? Gorath asked, also bending to see the page. These figures. If Delacan takes a force this small to North Warden, he has no hope of taking the castle. Far too few soldiers. Baron Gabbett will maul him unless Delacan can bring something serious to bear. What could the Mordorhal have? Maybe the Nighthawks have infiltrated the castle, Owen said. Why else would they be so helpful to the Mordale unless their own necks were on the line too? Paddling, James suddenly snatched an inkhorn from his pack and began to scribble an addendum to the Nighthawk note. It's very important that this note read, Arutha. Although you were not told this, he stationed his army outside of the Dimwood to await my word about the attack, James said. Finishing his note, fixing his gaze on Gorath, he handed it firmly over. I want you to make sure it gets there. I'm going to have to trust you. Owen gaped. But what about? I've got to go to North Warden. If there are Nighthawks in Baron Gabbett's castle, we stand a good chance of losing it in an attack. I have to ensure that doesn't happen. Remember, Arutha is outside of the Dimwood forest near Suthanon. When you give him the note, tell him there's a party at Mother's. What? Owen sputtered. Just do it. I haven't got time to explain. Good luck to the both of you. In a moment, the Signal was gone, his shadows chasing after him down a long, dark tunnel. An hour later, Owen yawned expansively, his vision growing dim with each step taken further down the road. Next to him, Gorath trudged without complaint, his eyes fixed on the dusty cow track. Enough, enough, Owen murmured. I think my legs are going to crumble. We can't reach Arutha tonight. Let's stop for a while. Quiet, Gorath snapped, seizing Owen by the arms. Beneath his hood, his feral eyes glowed like blood-tinged emeralds. Someone's near. Abruptly, patches of darkness detached themselves from the woods, ambled into the pale moonlight, huddled onto the roadbed. In the shadows, arrows pointed, gleamed, line, and the deadly sights quivered. The changing of resolution is not making this any easier. As much as I would enjoy delivering your carcass to Delacan, I will reserve the pleasure of your execution for him. Do not move, Gorath. You are completely surrounded. All right, folks, and we will be starting Chapter 4, Marked for Death.